We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Eric Young. Junior now.
Tonight for Houston, right fielder Eric Young Jr.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 ball, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. So a runner at third here with one gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him in this one because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that? Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Young has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Circle change, too low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Verlander pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. A swing and a foul tip. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Carlos
into the
Beltran.
windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that
one. Suarez will put this one away. And digging in, Scott Schebler. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Young is there, 2 down. Standing in, Ben Revere. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slice down the left side, but foul. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This one skied out toward right. Reddick moves over. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Trout.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Young is on his way home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tucker Barnhart.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 6,
striding in, Billy Hamilton,
Billy
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
0-2, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran
15,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2-1. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Beltran rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Jake Marisnick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jake Marisnick.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Long throw, but it's not in time as he hustles down the line to beat it out.
Third baseman
at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Ben Revere looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Got the digging in and looking for more. Mike
leading out for the Astros. Center field. Number 20.
Kevin Quackenbush is going to take over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 61.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the former first rounder
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, 2 down now.
Jake
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so
Now
he's
batting,
on. And as you know,
right
that
fielder, Eric Young Jr. Your
Jared
attention,
Hughes
please.
will come
Now
on and make
pitching
his
for the Reds,
4th appearance in this
number
campaign.
48, Jared Hughes.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. As a look, now the pitch. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall.
Leading off
It's
for
been
the
an
Reds.
0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Duvall.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Designated hitter, Scott.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
1-1, here it is. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Number 2.
Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but pulled in. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jose
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because If you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike two. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chris Davinsky. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he misses with it. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Andrelton Simmons checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Correa. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. So with a left-handed hitter, Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gosselin.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard.
Araza.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Kyle Crockett is into the ball game now as he'll make it.
The Reds, number 51.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 now to Beltran. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Brian McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
Easy fly ball
Jr.
into shallow center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza, and he's getting his first. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one sent foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Designated hitter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Scott Schebler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Will Harris.
Baseman. Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Seared down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes at the plate, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Houston. Second baseman.
David Hernandez
Altuve.
enters
Your
from the
attention,
pen to
please.
start the 9th.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number 37. David Hernandez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gosselin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Duvall, and that retires the side. Into the box, Ben Revere. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tries to dump this one out to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4,
in now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 2-1.